Hey, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Good day. What day it is when you watch, I'm not sure. But I just hope this is an on time word to encourage you and maybe give you something to think about, okay? A lot of times we as Christians, we as parents, we as husbands, we as spouses, if you're a wife watching this, we use the same approach even time after time. It doesn't work. And wonder why it doesn't get us anywhere, why it doesn't change anything, why it only frustrates us and the person that we're dealing with. Why? Okay, so maybe this can give you something to think about. Okay, I'm going to first go to Mark 1 and 17. Then Jesus said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men," right? Okay. That might not mean that much to you until we realize that spiritual truths and natural truths correlate, right? And the reason I say that because any good fisherman knows that he must use different bait for different fish. You cannot use the same bait for freshwater fish that you use for saltwater fish because of the environment, because of the feeding habits. And sometimes even the saltwater can cause your bait to corrode. Okay. So if we are dealing with people who may have never gone to church before, or whatever be the case, why would we come to them like they've been in church their whole life? We have to build that relationship first. Before we can clean the fish, we have to catch the fish. It's not saying, oh, don't judge. I'm not getting that right there. I'm just saying, let's be wise with our approach and our delivery. That's what I would suggest. What about you? Just think about that. And then one other thing. In John 6 and 35, and Jesus said to them, "I am the bread of life. He who comes to me shall never hunger, and he who believes in me shall never thirst." So, Jesus is the bread of life. We have Jesus inside of us. So we should exemplify this bread that Jesus mentions in John 6 and 35, correct? But think about it. You got wheat bread, you got white bread, you got nut bread, banana bread. The banana and nut bread might be sweeter, but it's still bread, right? Okay, just think about it. Sometimes we have people in our lives that we have to have a more gentle, softer approach. We don't change the gospel. It's the gospel that does the changing. It's the Holy Spirit that does the convicting. We don't change the gospel, but maybe we should try a different approach. Because if something isn't working, why keep doing the same thing? Why keep using the same bait? Why keep trying to get somebody the same bread? They don't like wheat bread. We all entitled to our preferences, right? It's the gospel that does the changing. But like Paul said, I become all things to all people. How did he do that? Because he changed his approach. He knew how to work and get on people's level. Well, God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Hope later today, whenever you watch this, to really give you something to think about. And maybe if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, push like, share this video, because we're in a time where this is a very important message. Well, God bless you. Later.